Good morning. I am Nami from June Art Center. Today, I'm going to address the essentiality of June and his passion. I'm very glad to meet you here. The picture you're looking at right now is the young June. He first pioneered media art with television, and connected science and arts. In order to create arts, the sector of technology is very important and very cooperative. This well shows. This is a very prime example. The pictures you're looking at right now is the scenery of June Art Center. In 2006, he passed away, and in 2008, in Yongin of Gyeonggi-do Province, the art center first was established, and the purpose was to protect ours and to spread and communicate with technology and arts with all over the world. And we are continuously putting efforts to establish such institution. There was a giant project called Good Morning, Mr. Owell. With satellites, for the first time ever, he connected France and New York. And people all over the world could watch television with the satellite. It is often regarded as a space show. This monumental ceremony is celebrated this year as 40th anniversary. So at the June Art Center, we are establishing a celebratory ceremony named Good Morning, Mr. Owell 2024. We are commemorating the sensuality and his sense of arts. Our representative two permanent exhibitions are TV Garden and TV Fish. Inside the garden, there are living plants, and there is global groove, and there is a edited video inside the garden. This addresses science, technology, humanity, and living organisms and how they can interact with each other and cooperate while living together. And TV Fish by the side shows the life of fish and how we can cooperate and coexist with science and technology. So it well shows the connection of arts and science under the spirit of June. The most important task for June was to reflect on himself. And that is not only for himself, but also our task as well. Art, its destination is not art itself, but what we can do for the future generation. We should continuously contemplate on it. June thought everyone in the future would have their own television channel. He already predicted it in the past. We are already utilizing television, and we are having our own media channels. And he first addressed very first foundation in his science technology, and during Bill Clinton's presidential election, he well utilized the concept of June, which is electronic superhighway. So the arts does not stop, but it continuously develops and opens up the future. It is well shown in this work. There are 13 units of television in 1963, and he bought the 13 units of televisions And all directions of the televisions are all different, as you see. His televisions reflects the denial to unilateral side of communication. He pursues bilateral side of communication. At this point, important partner was Arthur Shore, who was a doctor of engineering. So the art not itself, but he cooperated with the science and technologists. There's piano artwork as well. This respects the fundamental core of arts, but then it disassembles and reassembles the essence of arts. And this artwork well shows the contemplation of Baek Nam-jun. He also made robots in 1964. In television, it shows John F. Kennedy's remarks, and in his back of the robots, there are beans dropping. So it highly looks like a human. Through such consideration, robot is likened as a human being. So it is not like a mechanic machine, but it is much like more human. So earlier stages of his artwork was well resembled in this robot figures. There is also video convergence. Baek Nam-jun is recorded as the father of media art. Video art well reflects the denial for unilateral communication with it is Baek Abin's synthesizer, that's the name of artwork. Through this artwork, he well showed the artwork of video art. There are 4 people at this portrait. John Lennon, Ono Yoko, Baek Nam-jun, and Abe Shua are them. With Doctor of Engineering and pop singer, he stands along by themselves. So this well shows how well arts can stand with science. Baek Nam-jun has blurred the boundary between two sectors and tried to enhance the communication between those two sectors. Right now, at Baek Nam-jun's studio, it is the picture of creating art, and his artwork changed the entire world. Through the synthesizer, he created works, and at this point, the art moved away from the fixed concept of existing arts. So, new expression of arts was enabled. Such his artwork. In 1993 Venice Biennale, he represented Germany, and along with the artists, he was awarded the Gold Lion Award. Looking at his content at that time, it was titled Marco Polo and Genghis Khan. And on the left, there's the Tangun. And the side, it is Alexander. So it blurs the boundary between Western and Eastern countries and paves the new path forward. As you all know, this is the Michelangelo's artwork, and he reinterpreted with media. Today's art changes the existing media arts, and these days the meaning of arts can be well expanded. I would like to address his 2 years with Daejeon. He actively participated in Daejeon Expo in 1993. This is nearby. this place. And inside the Renewable Sculpture Hall, he collaborated with other artists and exhibited at this hall. At that time, along with the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, he exhibited at this hall. This was very colorful and vivid. And 거북선 is a battleship in the past that Korean armies utilized, and he reinterpreted with the high technology. Due to preservation issues, we could not enjoy them for now, but thanks to him celebrating his birthday, we recovered the artwork and we are currently exhibiting it in Daejeon. And the hyper highway. Through this artwork, he well predicted the future regarding the smartphone and internet. That is the representative predictions of Baek Nam-jun. Through this electronic superhighway, new concepts of the media was well delivered. At that time, in Daejeon Expo, in outer space, the waste cars were reinterpreted as artworks. And there are two people related to science. What left is 정약용, and right is Kurt Carey. This respects the Western and Eastern at the same time, and we have made that into those masterpieces, and it reflects our story of the future. And then in 2002, he also made a lot of robots. In the late 1990s to 2000s, he utilized lasers. It is very vivid and beautiful. And inside the artwork, the shadows and lights of the Eastern culture is well delivered. And it also addresses the stories about 5 colors. Physical and mental all penetrate through this artwork, and also the spirit of West and East are incorporated in this artwork. This was the thoughts of Baek Nam-jun. In my opinion, this story is all about one path ahead in the direction of future. So they're like partners and sometimes friends. It is the transmission tower, as you see. In last year, we exhibited in the outer space of Baek Nam-jun Art Center. Among his laser artwork, it was the latest one. Light and colors are the physical ones that you can see, but it is not only regarding the technology, but it enters into the new area of expression of arts. We as well, in the future, I hope we are around somewhere near, and thank you for listening.